The heat wave has broken, but Galaxy 2 is looking to heat things up again. Galaxy 2 looking for some revenge. It's their turn to get Reno 1868 FC right here at Stubhub Center, and it is coming up next. Stay with us. Hello again and welcome. Joe Totino here alongside Troy Barty. Happy to have you aboard tonight as Galaxy 2 hopes to stack a second straight win on top of Sunday's home performance. A Galaxy 2 win over Rio Grande Valley, 1-0 on a goal from Ari Lassiter, who connected from just inside 30. Reno 1868 FC comes in with an impressive goal differential, 57 goals for, only 29 against. They can fill up the net as the Galaxy 2 witnessed firsthand July 3rd, losing 9-0 at Reno. Now, Reno 1868 FC is led by Dane Kelly. He's netted 16 goals in 23 games. He's been a one-man wrecking crew. Now, for Galaxy 2, Adrian Vera leads his Galaxy 2 first 11 tonight. He's connected on 5 goals, 2 assists on the campaign so far this season, and hopes to add to those totals here tonight. The players are making their way onto the pitch. The procession is underway. When we return, Troy Barty will join me. We'll get you the referees, and they are Victor Rivas, Sean Stimpson, Joe Pickens, Rafaele Gaeta, and the VAR tonight is Alejandro Mariscal. Galaxy 2 is home, taking on Reno 1868 FC, and the first kick is straight ahead.
I'm Sebastian Legette from San Francisco, California, midfielder for the LA Galaxy. This is my road to LA, driven by Chevrolet. My love for soccer started at a very young age. My dad is a huge fanatic of the game, and I mean, he put the ball in my hands as soon as he could. You know, he's living his dream in a way. He always wanted to be a professional soccer player, and even though that chance never came for him, he lives, you know, through me in a way, and we share that bond, and it's an amazing thing. Every son wants to make his father proud, and I'm glad I'm doing that, and I have the ability to do that. And he's been nothing but amazing and supportive, along with my mother and my sisters, and I can't ask for more. Yeah, no, I went to West Ham at a very early age. I started going there at about 13 years old. They did a lot for me as far as developing me as a player, and I just enjoyed it for the most part, and that's what everybody told me to do, and I kind of just played my heart out from the get-go. And after the first day of training, I mean, they told me they were going to sign me, and I was young and I didn't even know what that meant at the time, but I just knew I was doing my family proud, and it was great news to tell my parents. I went through a very rough time at the club. You know, change of manager. You know, you have one manager that loves you and another one that just doesn't have you in the plans, and it's just part of the game, and I learned that, and I'm actually thankful for that in a very weird way, I guess, because, you know, it's just an aspect of the game that players need to learn. You know, that things change very quickly. Coming back to the Galaxy was a blessing, because they gave me the opportunity and the chance, and, you know, here I am. You know, it's been an amazing transition. I've learned a lot, but being here in this club, it's been an outstanding experience.
We welcome you back to the Track and Field Stadium at Stubhub Center alongside Troy Barty, Joe Totino. Troy, welcome to the broadcast tonight.
Proud to be here. Thanks, Joe.
It's going to be a good one here tonight as Galaxy 2 looks to stack a second win on top of Sunday's performance. You were here for that. Ari Lassiter with a big goal. He's in the 18 tonight, though.
Yeah, nice option to have for Mike Munoz to bring off the bench if need be.
Let's take a look at the visiting club, Reno 1868 FC. They come in with a lot of firepower, Troy.
They sure do. They start with Matt Bersano in goal. He's got 8 shutouts this year. You got Matt LaGrossa on the left, Brendan Griffiths and Jimmy Ockford in the center, with Brent Richards on the right, Seth Kasipli, Lindo Mfeka, Fatai Alash, and Chris Wehan on the left, who's had a great season with 6 goals, 9 assists, and up top Antoine Hopino, 9 goals on the season, and of course the Jamaican Dane Kelly with 16 goals on the year.
Let's take a look at the home side, LA Galaxy 2.
And an exciting lineup for Mike Munoz, Los Dos. Lopez gets the start tonight with Ingola on the right, Tyler Turner, Jeffrey Payeras, Nathan Smith, with Mendiola on the left, Andre Zenga, Alejandro Covarrubias, and Adrian Vera on the right, and up top, Jack McBean and Jose Villarreal.
A veteran lineup for Mike Munoz. He's had to use a lot of kids here this season because these players, Jose Villarreal has taken some injuries. Jack McBean was with the big club for much of the season. So was Nate Smith, as well as Ari Lassiter. Those guys were filling out the 18 for Kurt Halfo's club, and then Siggy Schmidt when he took over. They're now back here and getting important minutes. And
they each got minutes on Saturday night, and then they were in the lineup on Sunday. So those players have seen many minutes these last few days.
And as you take a look at that, never ever give up. Our honoree tonight is Freddie from the Jesse Reese Foundation. It is Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month for the month of September. There's Freddie right there. And the hashtag, you see gold chains, you see gold hats, gold sunglasses. I have a pair of those. The hashtag is Go Gold for Pediatric Awareness Month in the month of September. Also, the hashtag for Jesse Reese Foundation and their slogan, Never Ever Give Up, is hashtag NEGU if you want to participate there as well. So a very important night here at Stubhub Center. And the players, the Galaxy first team, was at the Children's Hospital on Tuesday, making an appearance there and bringing gifts, of course.
Nice seeing so many fans wear gold and embracing tonight's event.
Galaxy players huddling up about 40 yards away from goal. Reno, 1868 FC, they're in the all blue and they're ready to go. The head coaches tonight, Ian Russell for Reno, 1868 FC, and for, of course, the LA Galaxy 2 side is Mike Munoz. The Galaxy will defend the goal to our right and attack from right to left. Jose Villarreal, he'll have the ball at center for the Galaxy, and they'll start this one off tonight. Waiting on our referees go ahead. Remember, July the 3rd, a very young Galaxy side went up to Reno, 1868 FC, and, well, they were taught a lesson. They lost 9-0 in that match, unfortunately.
6 different players for 1868 scoring in that game, with 2 players scoring 2 goals. So definitely a night here for Los Dos to get a little revenge themselves.
Some of the names for Reno you'll recognize: Fatai Alashi with the San Jose Earthquakes, Antoine Hopino, that name is familiar. Dane Kelly here at USL, you were pointing out before the game, he was with Swope Park Rangers prior to coming over here, and 16 goals on the season is pretty impressive.
Very impressive, and he scored 14 of those 16 goals inside the box, so Los Dos defenders are definitely going to have to know where he is at all times.
Here's Reno on possession as they'll work it out the far side. This is a first-year club in USL. They have played very well. We told you at the top of the broadcast, 57 goals for, 29 against, a plus 28 coming into this match. This is a very, very good team in the USL Western Conference. Kasipli, it'll come back defensively. And Jack McBean at the forward position alongside Jose Villarreal. They'll play with 2 false 9s, it looks like, in Mike Munoz's first 11, although maybe McBean will be the target tonight. Here's a long ball coming into the Galaxy defense. It's knotted away. It'll come out the near side. Nice job there on the part of Eric Lopez. So throw in here. Worked into the Galaxy defense once again. The Galaxy have numbers back, doing well in that regard, and staying tight defensively. And that's part of what I think the Galaxy are going to have to do against this club. You got a younger Galaxy side. Yeah, you have some veterans out there, but obviously Reno knows how to fill up the back of the net. It's going to be defense first here for Mike Munoz's club tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be important the midfielders track back and help out the defenders, because there are a lot of goals out there for 1868.
They'll work it around the defense and back into the Galaxy half of field. The Galaxy set up the defense at about midfield. Go off the reset once again. This time working the far side. That's broken up. Nice job. However, Reno on possession. Toward the near side it comes. A nice build up towards that right side. Brent Richards trying to run onto it. That's broken up. It'll come back. Infeka and back to midfield. Lindo Infeka. Again, Richards on the right side. Watched there by one defender. The ball into the Galaxy penalty area. On the deflection, it goes far side. Kept alive for the moment. Still bouncing around that 18 and finally cleared. And sent long in for Jack McBean. He'll try to get on the end of this one. Closed off. He'll get the throw in out of this. Right in front of the Reno bench. Adrian Vera, we highlighted him in the open. 5 goals and 2 assists. He's been a streaky player for this club this year, showing a lot of promise though. Build out of the back once again, Richards. Back into the Galaxy defense along the near side. Pushing forward is Kelly. Into the Galaxy penalty area and closed off. Nice job defensively for the Galaxy by Jeffrey Payeras. And a corner kick, our first one of the evening. So a lot of speed there from Kelly up the wing once he gets that opportunity. If he gets a little room, he's going to take it right to goal.
Reno happy to have him back, as he was away on international duty with Jamaica in their 2-0 loss against Canada. Nonetheless, they still got a 3-1 victory against OC on Sunday.
Here's Weehan with the corner kick from that right side. It's going to bend away from the goalkeeper. He'll step into this one now. Spray it towards the backside of the 6. Nice job there to clear it away for the moment. Second chance by Payeras. Still can't get it out of the box at this moment. Now a shot from distance. They score! And Reno takes a 1-0 lead. A blast from about 25 yards goes down low to the far post and tucks its way in. It is 1-0 Reno 1868 FC. Just like that, this is a team that's very confident, Troy, in the offensive end. They get their chance, they'll take that shot on goal, and that one seemed to have eyes, finding the back of the net, down low.
Great technical ability to strike that while the ball is bouncing inside that post.
Here's Nate Smith now for the Galaxy as we continue. Zanga. They'll switch it over towards the right side. Turner. Long ball into the Galaxy's offensive penalty area, looking for Jose Villarreal, and picked up by the goalkeeper. Let's take a look at that goal. Big buildup came into the Galaxy defense. Actually, we'll keep it live right here along the near side. Pierre is defending on the play. It'll come back out. Brent Richards. Here's Alashi. Richards once again along the near side. Ahead it'll go. Hopino crossing into the area just over the top. And right at the spot, Galaxy trying to get on the end of this one and finally goes out of play over the end line. Goal kick. Let's take a look at it one more time here, Troy.
As we take another look, just out of the reach of Eric Lopez. Just a fine strike, nothing he could do about it.
Went through a bunch of legs, and he's trying to find it as it's going through those legs, and it tucked its way into that far post. 1-0 here in favor of the visiting club, Reno 1868 FC. Lopez on the goal kick. He'll knock it forward. McBean tries to get on the end of this one, able to flick it on. Jose Villarreal, good square ball to McBean. He's got some help on the right side, able to play it over. This is a good cross into the area. And comes back out. Back post this time, and kept in play. Finally a throw in here for the LA Galaxy. That was a good build up there for LA Galaxy too. Nate Smith. He'll take this throw in. Trying to find Villarreal. He'll look to turn and find some space. Crosses to the far side. The one-time ball right into the defender and out of play for a corner kick, LA Galaxy. Raul Mendiola with a good half volley there.
Very nice half volley. If he would have took a touch, he would have had a defender on him. Earns his team a corner.
Corner coming from the right side. A left-footed ball that'll bend in towards goal. Galaxy trailing 1-0 here. It'll be lifted to the near post and right onto the keeper on a bounce as it goes right through. Nice job there on the part of Matt Basano. Wind coming through this press box tonight. Papers flying, Troy.
Indeed. Be interesting to see how the Galaxy rebound after that early goal from Brent Richards.
Well, no reason to panic at this point. This is a team that comes to town that you know can put the ball in the back of the net. You witnessed it firsthand. You're down 1-0. There's a lot of time left in this match. Build up some possession, build up some opportunities on goal. Continue to stay tight in the back and don't give up chances like that. Payeras. And he gets some help here from his goalkeeper, Eric Lopez. That ball needs to get away sooner, much sooner. Smith on the near side as the Galaxy again try to build ahead. Vera, this ball broken up. Covarrubias defending on this play. It'll come back out. Collected this time by Kasipli. Top of the center circle. Richards on the near side now. It's a good ball here towards the right side of the penalty area. Mishandled. The Galaxy right now in their own penalty area, having their own issues with it. As Angola is able to play towards the near side. Now Zanga. He'll find Covarrubias. Plenty of room here for Covarrubias. No need to play it soon, but I guess he does. On the right side it'll go. Here's Turner. He's got Mendiola if he wants him. That's broken up and out of play and a throw-in. I thought Covarrubias had more time on that ball to continue to build up. He played it wide. It was lateral, allowed the defender to cut the field off.
Some of these players trying to find their rhythm early in this game. Covarrubias had a huge game Sunday night against RGV, manning that midfield.
Only a couple touches so far for him. They'll try to find him more often. Here's Covarrubias. Back to Smith once again. Vera. Smith ahead to the wing. Covarrubias, a good square ball in for Vera. It comes over to Jack McBean. He'll take it towards his left and then take it off the ball. Foul against the Galaxy here.
Nice play there by Brendan Griffiths, getting that tackle right. Jack was substituted at halftime on Sunday, but had a great 45 minutes. I think it was just Mike Munoz managing his minutes as he has a busy week.
3 games in 9 days, right? Is that how I counted? And less than that, actually.
And Jack saw some minutes with the first team on Saturday.
So that's a pretty good explanation as to why Ari Lassard, although he's in the 18, not in the first 11 tonight.
Yeah, very well could be in Ziggy Schmidt's plans this weekend. At the very least, Mike Munoz saving him for Saturday's match for San Antonio.
Hey fans, keep up to date with the USL all season long by visiting the new USLsoccer.com for everything you need to know about the USL and its 30 teams. 1-0 in favor of Reno here over the LA Galaxy 2. Lopez will send this long. McBean on the first touch. Vera doing well to keep it in play. So come back defensively. Again, Jack. You'll find Mendiola. Good run down the middle of the park to the right channel. It'll go. His first time ball in the area, right to the keeper. No penalty. And we'll continue here. Our center referee, Victor Rivas, tonight. There is video replay available. Alejandro Mariscal is the VAR here tonight.
Hopefully
It'd be difficult for Covarrubias, I think, to do it.
Hopefully he doesn't have much to do tonight, Joe.
Let's look at it one more time here.
Nice through ball there by Mendiola. Turner looking for the fall. Nice no call there by the referee, and Mike Munoz had no problems with that.
Could have been a yellow for simulation. He's fortunate. We continue here. Galaxy trailing 1-0. Kelly on the far side, watched there by one defender. It'll come back out. Here's Mendiola. There should be a foul and a free kick for the Galaxy, and it is. Reno does move the ball rather quickly at this level. They do a good job. Direct when they get the ball into the offensive side of things.
The fact that their two starting strikers tonight have just the same amount as goals as Los Dos tells you all you need to know about Reno 1868. 25 goals amongst those two.
Now much more veteran side than Galaxy 2. As we talked about earlier, a lot of the kids have been getting action here at Galaxy 2. A lot of the academy kids have been getting action, which is good, but you will take your lumps when you come up here, right?
Certainly, and you'll see some San Jose presence in this Reno side tonight. Fataya Lashe in the center of the park. As you see Dominic Kinnear in attendance tonight, seeing some of the familiar faces.
He knows them very well. Here's Lopez. Slow things down here a bit, Troy. That's I think what Galaxy 2 wants to do at the moment. Slow the pace down a bit, because it looks like Reno just wants to get off and running.
That's what they do well. Galaxy 2 defenders have a tough task tonight.
Here's Covarrubias, McBean. Covarrubias able to keep this going for the moment. He'll find the touch line and out of play. Throw it. Nice job by Smith getting in front of that. Covarrubias once again. Plays again, intended for McBean, cleared away. So McBean is playing high for the Galaxy tonight, so he is playing as the target forward, with Villarreal giving the opportunity to play on either side and find some space. Right now they haven't been able to find him enough, in my opinion, between Covarrubias, McBean, Villarreal, to continue to build that attack and get numbers forward.
Reno's done a nice job maintaining possession. Galaxy 2 haven't had much possession, Joe.
Ball will come near side now, collected by Kasipli. Good job by McBean getting this one back. Zanga will go forward. Villarreal will turn it ahead. Zanga making the run ahead. Here's Villarreal, the left-footed ball over the bar. And out of play, goal kick. Nice build-up.
Nice strike there by Villarreal, about the same spot Lassiter scored on Sunday. Decided to have a go. Have no problems with that.
Goal kick here. Let's look at it one more time. Jose Villarreal wearing the captain's armband here tonight.
And a nice left-footed strike. Searching for that corner, just a bit high.
Well, he's certainly comfortable shooting from that distance. We've seen it at the MLS level and certainly here at the USL level. Here's a good ball up the near side. Here comes the build-up for Reno, squared in towards center. Kelly runs onto this one. Nice job defensively and cleared away. Kept alive by Vera, and the Galaxy have possession once again. Covarrubias will wheel it around the right side. Turner will push forward into midfield. He's got Mendiola, decides to play it ahead instead to Villarreal. Mendiola makes the run onto the wing. He needs a little help though. Villarreal does. Now Mendiola will come back out. Zanga. Good possession here for the Galaxy right now. Long ball intended for McBean, cleared away. Kept alive by Mendiola. He'll get it back from McBean. Now side of the area. Plays the top of the box. Jack can't get the shot away. Good opportunity here. You have to shoot that one time, I'm sorry to say. Zanga from distance, right onto the defender and cleared away. That needed to be one time, Troy.
He won it on his preferred left foot and just couldn't get it there.
Here's Angela for the Galaxy. Covarrubias. Zanga once again plays it long. Second ball, Covarrubias knocks ahead, finds McBean. McBean posted up. He'll play into space. Here's Vera trying to run onto this one. He does get on the end of it. Back to goal. Back out it comes. Mendiola. McBean fires and wide and out of play. He had a clean look there. Goal kick.
Beautiful team play and passing by Los Dos. Jack's going to wish he had that one back, but incredible hold-up play by him to even get this play started.
Goal kick here for Bisagno. Look at it one more time here. Nice build-up by the Galaxy, but still goose egg on that scoreboard.
Nice idea to lay it off for Jack. Inches away.
Yeah, just unfortunately got it with the outside of his left foot and just kind of caromed away high and wide of that near post in the near upper 90.
Starting this game off like he did on Sunday, very active and physical.
That's what they want from him. You know, he's got to be a bull in a china closet against those center backs and make sure that they stay honest, right?
Ockford and Griffiths are big boys themselves, so Jack is going to be banging with those two all night.
Teams right now struggling for possession. Galaxy will get it on this throw-in. Trailing 1-0. 19 minutes into this match. Game 2 of 3 at home. They won the Sunday match against Rio Grande Valley, 1-0. Looking to get a result here tonight, although trailing 1-0, but they'll be back home on Saturday night as well, so real busy week, as Troy mentioned. Here's Mendiola, he'll let it go. McBean will usher this one forward. Villarreal, nice ball. Zanga making the run. Oh, that needed to go towards goal. Mendiola, unfortunately, decided to play it back out, and it found the brakes. All the way back to the goalkeeper, Bisagno. He'll knock it out of play over the far side, touch throwing. On that buildup right there, Troy, I mean, if Mendiola just continues to go to goal, Zanga's able to run on the trailer, keeping the defense honest.
Not the pass he was hoping for, but nonetheless, these last 5 minutes, very promising for Los Dos.
McBean does a good job of keeping this one. He'll be called for a foul, though. Obstruction there, a little push from behind, and free kick for Reno, 1868 FC. So 1868, we've seen that number before, Troy, but in this case, it is the...
It is when the city of Reno was founded, Joe.
The Gold Rush days? Maybe?
Something like that. It was actually a fan contest. Fans got the vote. It got down to 3 names: Reno FC, Reno United, or Reno 1868, and the fans obviously chose 1868.
Well, I think we've hit our quota with United among American soccer teams in this country.
And the cobalt blue, silver, gray, light, and gold is the colors you will see on the Nevada flag.
Okay. Nice setup there. Good ball here at the side of the area. Unfortunately, the ball came back to the top of the box for them and is cleared away. Here's Reno on the attack again, and they have numbers forward here. It'll come to the near side. Richards from Alashi. Fatai Alashi once again. Job by Vera getting in front of that and slowing it down for the moment. Throw it. A lot of confidence on the ball. You like to see this at this level from players that are trying to break in to their MLS franchises. And of course, this is a San Jose Earthquakes affiliate. So you like to see the confidence here. These players should be playing well at this level in order to get a look at the MLS level. We're seeing that from Reno, of course. Richards. Played in towards center. Good opportunity here on the part of Mfeka. He'll go left side of the area, back out. Mfeka this time on his right foot, puts it back onto his left. He'll play it out the left side. Again, Mfeka on possession. And reset. Thought he could have taken a shot on a number of occasions there. Here's Richards. Back in towards center. Another opportunity here on the part of Kasipli. And cleared away. Good job defensively on the part of the Galaxy. Didn't give too many passing lanes away there. Turner sends it into the penalty area and picked up by the keeper. Here's Fatai Alashi again, quickly out the near side. Richards. Watched by Vera. All the way back defensively, they'll rebuild. Oak Ford is the captain of the club. He plays it back to his keeper, Basagno, out the left side. They'll work this into midfield. Nowhere to go. Again, Oak Ford. And the game is settled a bit here now, Troy.
And Reno 1868 is in no hurry, playing with that 1-goal cushion. It's up to Los Dos to push the tempo here early.
But not to get exposed in the back.
Plenty of time.
Yeah. They'll work the left side once again. Galaxy does get numbers back. They'll get into stacks of 4 right now. McBean gets back behind the line to help out once again. Oak Ford able to play this one forward. Collected this time by Hopino. Plays into the area, broken up. Nice job by Nate Smith. Sliding on over into the center of the penalty area. Or the width of the area, I should say. And this right there, unpatient. You have to be a little more patient on this ball that was intended for Jack McBean on the buildup, because here comes Reno once again. Turner defending on the play. It'll come back out. Mfeka squares it over. Back to the right side now. Richards pushing up. Watch there by Vera. The left-footed ball into the area, right on the keeper. And collected this time by Eric Lopez. Hey fans, stay up to date on the latest USL news and information from around the league. Tune in to USL Coast to Coast with Mike Watts Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Sirius XM FC Channel 85. Also, don't forget, Sirius XM FC will air the USL Game of the Week. Please check USLsoccer.com for dates and times. Right here, it's 1-0 in favor of Reno on a nice shot from outside the area. Galaxy 2 has had a couple of moments, including a Jack McBean clean look that sailed wide and high. And that's where we stand right now. Nice build up here. Here's Mendiola. Player down for the Galaxy, trying to find McBean as this ball comes through. And spilled by the keeper and Jack McBean. Is he brought down? No, you have to try to stay on your feet, and our referee was not going to give him that call, Troy.
Yeah, both players going for the ball. Fine with the no call there.
I'm not sure. I'd like to see a look at that one again, because if the goalkeeper spills that ball the way he does, I thought he might have clipped McBean.
We'll take another look. Spills it. Jack looks.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, it could have. We've seen penalties called for less.
Yeah. You know, I know he's wearing white socks, but a leg is much different than a ball.
54 saves and 20 appearances for Matt Bersano, having a heck of a year with those 8 clean sheets like we mentioned at the top.
Player down for the Galaxy is Jose Villarreal, being checked out by the training staff. I believe he got spiked. Still slow to get up, but we'll see if he can walk it off. The delayed yellow card issued there, as announced over the public address moments ago. Trailing 1-0 are the LA Galaxy 2. Home to Reno 1868 FC for the first time here at Stubhub Center, with this expansion club coming into Southern California.
And they bring their impressive 6-4-2 away record here to the Carson tonight.
6 wins away. It's good. It's going to be a throw in here for Galaxy 2.
Not to mention they're riding a 5-game winning streak, Joe.
Oh, boy. Well, they've had a good start so far. Ian Russell should be happy with this club. Being on top away, 1-0. But I think Galaxy 2 has held its own. And they've developed a couple of good chances. Here's Richards again, kept the ball in play. He'll play on the right side. Kelly making the run. He'll run this one down. 2 defenders on the play, a third and Vera back out for Richards. This will come in towards center. Kasipli. He'll find Alashi. Plays it out the left side this time. La Grassa. He'll try down the middle. And Fecca, he'll go right side. Kelly. Again, Richards. Good job of the Galaxy getting numbers back and closing them down for the most part, pinning them to play a short-sided game. And they'll have to rebuild once again. On the opposite side of that, Reno's doing a good job of keeping possession. Throw in here.
And as Dane Kelly drifts out wide, it's important that Nathan Smith and Adrian Vera keep their eyes on him.
Well, he's positioned himself right inside of Smith and to the left of the center back in Angola, right? Finding that space, that seam. So once you lose sight of him, he'll make his run. Now the question is, will Reno see him when he's available and open? Right now the ball's on the far side and away from him as it comes into the middle of the park, and here comes Covarrubias for the Galaxy. He's closed down. Might get a second chance on this one. No, all the way back to the keeper. There's Villarreal. He's brought down. Free kick. Took another knock there. Quick restart, trying to find McBean. He'll bring it down well. Jack, was he tripped? No, he'll continue. Push this time from behind. No, says a referee, and we'll continue once again. Here comes Reno on the counterattack. Richards, right side. Kelly, working on Smith. He'll get some help. Villarreal tracking back to help out, but it comes back out. Alashi. Good job by Smith stepping in and winning it back for LA. Mendiola gave that one away. Kasipli this time, chipping over the top. Player down, no foul, and cleared away.
Mendiola has to be careful not to lose that ball in that dangerous part of the midfield.
All the way back to Lopez now. He'll collect. Angola. Covarrubias. Doesn't have the same amount of time that he may have had against Rio Grande. That ball, 1-2 touches, needs to go away, Troy. What do you think?
I think Reno's high pressing them, and it's making things very difficult tonight for Los Dos.
Good build up down the middle of the park now. Here's the shot from distance, a knuckling ball right on the keeper. And Lopez does well not to give up a rebound. Chris Wayhan getting on the end of that shot. Here's Turner now for LA. Mendiola. Zanga. Covarrubias. Trying to go to the right side, finds McBean. He finds the handle. McBean switching over to the left. 2 numbers there for the Galaxy. In Villarreal as well as Vera. The shot from Villarreal is deflected, and Besano able to pick that one up. He comes down hard, I believe. That's McBean who took the brunt of that.
And on that shot by Villarreal, it might have been the smarter play to lay the ball through onto a oncoming teammate.
Yeah, let that ball go on to Vera. He'll find the space as the defender has to get him, and then maybe you get that ball back in a better position, right?
They had a 2-on-1 and basically let the defender off the hook.
Here's Richards. Oakford back to his keeper. Inside the 32nd minute with Troy Barty, Joe Tutino. 1-0 in favor of Reno here tonight. Angola does well, stepping up, winning it back. Covarrubias now. I think he wanted somebody on that right side. He couldn't find him. Now Zenga keeps it alive. Payeras, he'll go right side. Turner is there. He's not getting that supported run into the wing. McBean will show for it, though. Covarrubias squares in for Zanga. Mendiola waits on this one, trying to poke it through for McBean. He stopped his run. Little miscommunication there, and it comes back to the keeper.
Better by the Galaxy,
yes.
Playing to feed through the midfield, looking to combine.
Hey, you're not going to get that space over the top, right? Reno's playing deep with those two center backs, so getting over the top and beating them to the ball and getting a one-on-one chance with the goalkeeper, that's going to be few and far between. There's no reason to press those center backs in the midfield with a 1-0 lead. And
with McBean and Villarreal up top, not the most threatening of pace.
True. Hey, Nike's a proud partner of the USL. Follow @Nike Soccer on Twitter for all the latest Nike Soccer information. Another throw in here. Becca. Bracketed there by two defenders. The Galaxy will get a throw in out of it. Good work there by Vera. Smith. Villarreal was brought down. That's a foul and a free kick.
Little push there by Mfeka. Good call by the referee.
Again, Jose pretty intelligent in that regard. This time he tries to play it defensively on the right side. That'll have to reset the Galaxy, but Villarreal will get into the attack now along that right side. He's got Mendiola. Now in for Jose. Again, Mendiola. This is a good run here for the Galaxy's little midfielder on the left side. Here's Vera. Trying to play it through, and too much on that one. Put it on the ground, young man. Put that ball on the ground to goal. Unfortunately got air, too much on it, and it goes out over the far side. Throw it.
Jack McBean making a great run, in perfect position to get a head on it or a foot, just cross just a little too much.
It'll be a throw-in. Good build-up, though. That was a nice build-up. You think about that pass where it started. Villarreal looked like a miss-hit, right? Sent the defender back. He makes the big run up the right side. Mendiola then takes all that space that opened up down the middle of the park. Takes it all up.
Missing that final product, but nonetheless, they're creating opportunities.
Here they come again. So come back out. Here's Raul Mendiola. This time the long cross into the area, trying to find McBean. He'll let it come down in front. Two defenders on him. He tried to find Vera. Third defender in to break it up. Now Nate Smith pushes up on the left side. Zenga. Vera will wait on it. Covarrubias, the one-time pass. Smith. Will he get the return? No, he won't. Zenga into the middle of the park. Now Villarreal. He'll get away from his defender. Nice job by Jose. He'll put it onto his right foot. He'll play it out the right side. Mendiola, can he cut it back? I think he was thinking about a shot, cutting that ball back and then putting it back onto his left foot. Nonetheless, Galaxy still on possession. Covarrubias. Looks like Jose's laboring just a bit when he tries to. He's not going to his left, which obviously we know is his favored foot.
Looks like he got raked pretty good on that far touchline.
Reno on possession. It'll come out the near side as they'll build into the attack now. 36th minute with a 1-0 lead. Alashi. He's got Kasipli if he wants it. He'll lay it off near side. Richards. Not a good pass. Jack McBean steps in. He'll get this one back for the Galaxy. Here's Mendiola now. Inside 30 yards. On his right foot. Deflected. A goal. Score! And we're tied at a goal apiece. Raul Mendiola on the deflection. He'll take it. Still counts as one.
He'll absolutely take it, Joe. A nice strike that gets deflected. And, hey, they'll take any lucky bounce they can get. And a beautiful strike, just even attempting the shot from distance.
Goalkeeper got stuck in wet cement there on that deflection. The ball changed direction on him, and he had nowhere else to go and try to find it down into the back of his net.
And a nice strike with his right foot. Just takes a perfect deflection into the upper corner. Not much Bersano could do on that one.
Not a chance. Look at it one more time. That ball loops like that. He's already committed to the shot where he thinks it's going to go. 1-1 now. We have ourselves a match, boys and girls. Foul against McBean. Free kick here for Reno. Zalashi was brought down.
You saw the big smile on Raul Mendiola's face, knowing just how lucky he was. But sometimes you'd rather be lucky than good, right, Joe?
Absolutely. Hey, it counts as one, right? Why not? It all evens itself out along a long season, right? How many times are you unlucky with a good shot, or maybe it hits the post, or the goalkeeper comes up with a massive save that you don't expect him to be able to make?
Galaxy 2 fans will be the first to tell you they've experienced many unlucky breaks this year.
Yes. Now things open up a bit. We'll see Reno maybe push forward a little more. Oakford, Kasipli. This one for Alashi. Remember, the goal happened off a turnover. There's another bad pass where the Galaxy get possession. Can't get stretched, though. Here comes Reno. This should be offside on Kelly. The flag goes up, and it is possession back. LA Galaxy 2. Nice job by Lopez making the save nonetheless.
And a nice job by Ingela and Payeras holding their line and drawing that offsides call.
Now you can settle down a bit. If you're Galaxy 2, make sure you're tight defensively, which is the #1 thing I'm sure Mike Munoz said to his teams. Get composed here. You're back even. Here's Lopez. They really haven't given up a shot since that goal, if you think about it, Troy.
Yeah, after conceding early, it's pretty much been all Los Dos, rightfully so, getting the equalizer.
Throw in here for LA Galaxy 2. Here's McBean. It'll be cleared away. Alashi, Kasipli. Fatai Alashi once again. He'll go back defensively. Good pressure here by Galaxy 2 now, forcing Reno to try to find their way out. Richards on the near side, closed down by Vera. His ball in the midfield. Infeka trying to turn to the near side. He runs out of real estate, and a throw in here for the Galaxy. Actually, Kelly ran out of real estate there. Here's McBean now. Looking for Jose Villarreal. He's brought down. That's a foul. Free kick. Good opportunity here for Galaxy 2.
And a nice first touch by Villarreal to draw that foul. If it wasn't for such a nice touch, he's not getting that foul.
This will be a good restart for Galaxy 2. Look at it one more time here.
Easy call for the referee to make as Ockford sticks his entire leg in.
According to the referee's marking, this will be about 30, 31 yards away from goal to the near post side. McBean is there, Covarrubias as well. Jack looks like he wants to go to goal. Referee gives the go ahead. Covarrubias will line it up as well. Here's McBean, stepping into us, over the top and out of play. LA Galaxy fans, see the future of your LA Galaxy when Ariel Lassiter, Ethan Zubak, Justin Dillon, and Los Dos take on San Antonio FC. That'll be on Saturday, September the 9th at 7:30. Fans can save money by purchasing their Los Dos tickets in advance online. LA Galaxy 2, LAGalaxy.com/2, I should say. 1-1 here, approaching halftime in a hurry. 42nd minute. Be a throw-in for Reno. And you're right, Troy. I think Galaxy 2 has had the better of the match since conceding that goal.
Mike Munoz has to be happy with his team. It's never easy to concede early, but they've found their legs and are right back in this game.
Well, you could put yourself in a serious situation if you panicked, right? You can panic and try to open things up, try to get into the game real quickly, and suddenly you're 2 and 3 goals down. That's some growth there, I think, for Galaxy 2 that we saw here in this first half. Kasipli. His ball cleared away. Turner will get it again. Nice job here to Villarreal. He's got a break on goal. Jose Villarreal onto his left foot. He needs to get the shot away over the bar. Goal kick. He was being run down. He didn't get it quite as well as he would like. And it's still 1-1.
And you can see the frustration on his face. He knows he needs to do better. At the very minimum, he needs to hit the target and test the goalkeeper.
Just bounced up on him right at the last moment.
Reno 1868 dodge one.
Yep. Goal kick taken. It'll come near side. Kelly. Back to Richards. It's a foul against Villarreal. Oakford. They'll work the far side this time. La Grassa into midfield. Kelly held up a bit there, but Playance is a referee. They'll work the left side again. Galaxy do get their numbers back defensively. Not many passing lanes available going direct. They'll have to go back to the right side. Here's Richards. He actually turned Nate Smith around. Luckily for Nate, got the deflection and out of play on the throw-in. Richards with the long throw. Knocked away that time by Angola. And Payer is able to clean it up towards midfield. Possession though. Reno. Here's Kasipli. Good work by Mendiola. He'll find Villarreal. McBean making the direct run. Can't get on the end of the ball though. Good idea by everybody. Played well defensively by Griffiths. Forward. Back to the near side. Richards. And Smith did a good job that time, closing him down. Right in front of halftime here. We're going to have 1 minute of added time. Due to that stoppage and the injury to Villarreal. Could have had more on the 2 goals as well, right? Another ball into the area. This will come through and it'll find, I believe, nope, it won't find the end line. Good work there. And part of Kelly keeping this alive. Now the throw-in. Throw-in for the Galaxy. We have ourselves a good one here at Stubhub Center tonight. 1-1 as we're approaching halftime. Reno taking the early lead. Galaxy 2 coming back. On the goal by Raul Mendiola on the deflection. That's where we stand right now as we approach halftime. Good chance here right in front of the break, though. Turner defending, they'll just hit the shot away, and it'll be deflected out of play, I believe, for a corner kick right in front of the break. Chris Weehan had the opportunity there.
Very important defensive set piece coming up. You want to go into that halftime tied and not down, obviously, so make sure you tight man marking in the box coming up.
Hoppino was also in on that play. Here's the corner kick right in front of the break. Played towards the spot. McBean able to clear it away. Our referee has the whistle. Waiting on this ball to get towards midfield and still looking at his watch. He'll give another opportunity here. Richards. Mfeka, the left-footed ball blocked. It goes out the far side. Kept alive. He won't blow that whistle yet. Another cross into the area. Cleared out. And now the whistle is blown, and that is officially 45 minutes of time here at Stubhub Center. Not a bad first half by both clubs, really, Troy.
Yeah, you can see the Galaxy have taken the confidence with that win on Sunday into this match. Going down early, but coming back and getting the equalizer. Very impressive last 30 minutes for Los Dos.
Good work by both clubs. Reno put on the pressure right in front of halftime, made things a little bit scary there for the Galaxy fans. Galaxy on the other side have had their chances. Villarreal skies one over the top. Jack McBean also missed the target on 2 opportunities. We are even after 45 minutes. LA Galaxy 2 and Reno 1868 FC after 45, tied at a goal apiece. Halftime is coming up.
I'm Raul Vargas. I am from Ciudad Juarez, Chihuahua. I've been the equipment manager for the LA Galaxy since 1996. This is my road to LA, presented by Chevrolet. I grew up in Juarez, playing soccer more than everything else, until I moved to LA in 1977. I was recommended by a friend of mine to be part of this organization. He used to play for the Galaxy. His name is Jorge Campos. Well, in 1993, I started doing some t-shirts for him to sell on the stadium where the Mexican national team plays. So we created that relationship and we became friends until now. That was the way I met him. There's been a big change because before you cannot see the games on TV, you can't see any highlights on TV. You can see how the league has been growing, especially when David Beckham came. That was a big step for the success of the league. Everybody knew about the MLS. Well, winning the first championship, I think that was one of the greatest moments in my life. As I say, every day is different. Every day you see different people. Every game day, you approach them with this emotion to see what's going to happen and at the end come out with a victory.
A full moon on this night over Southern California. We welcome you back. Halftime here at Stubhub Center alongside Troy Party. Joe Tino, glad to have you aboard. Galaxy 2 and Reno 1868 FC tied at 1 apiece after 45 minutes. Troy, let's take a look at those first half highlights here tonight.
It was an exciting first half. There could have been many more goals than just the 1-1 scoreline.
Absolutely. I think in favor of Galaxy 2, to tell you the truth. There was a good opportunity by McBean as well as Villarreal.
And here you can see the goal by Brent Richards, the longtime Timbers U23 standout with the nice volley. And here you'll see a barrage of misses, possible penalty, 2 possible penalties, no called by the ref. Another great opportunity by McBean, sails over the bar. Eric Lopez hasn't had a whole lot to do. And Jack McBean, pretty good fighter. He's been battling all night. There he is again, streaking, looking for the header, and then there's the goal. The nice shot from distance, takes the deflection. Galaxy 2 will take it.
Absolutely. And nobody else would give it up either. That was a very good goal on the part of the Galaxy. The build-up, unfortunately for Reno, that particular deflection made it more difficult. Obviously, unsavable shot. And that's where we stand, 1-1 after 45 minutes of play. Ari Lassiter on the pitch. We expect to see a little bit of him as well when the second half gets underway, and maybe after the 60th minute, I imagine. But right now, LA Galaxy 2 and Reno 1868 FC tied at a goal apiece. Halftime continues. Stay with us.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund Reading.
Why do you not get me?
I do. This is what it feels like for kids with learning and attention issues. Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
I'm a retired school psychologist, and helping people was my thing.
I was very independent and thought I could take care of myself. I fell, and I had to have Meals on Wheels.
After my stroke, when Meals on Wheels started, I was on the other end of the stick, so to speak.
Meals on Wheels coming to my door as someone who's housebound, having someone check on me, assures me that I'm not forgotten.
Meals on Wheels has given me a mode of freedom that I wouldn't have otherwise.
We're the clients.
We are the clients.
We are the clients of Meals on Wheels.
America, let's do lunch.
1 in 6 seniors faces the threat of hunger, and millions more live in isolation. Drop off a hot meal and say a quick hello. Volunteer by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
We do anything for kids. Yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger near you. Learn how at feedingamerica.org.
What's been unusual is that we gelled from the beginning, and since then it's carried on throughout the season. It carried on through preseason, and then now we're continuing. Now we're getting towards the end of the season.
Yeah, when the group got together down in preseason and we were training with the first team, we were kind of just looking around like, yeah, we got a good squad, you know. Like when we get back and it's just the Monarchs, we have a team that could do something really special. And so having that time together in preseason and pushing ourselves against RSL and against the first team guys was a great experience and opportunity, and kind of gave us some bonding heading into our season, and we knew we had a special group.
You can't just look at it as a slice, right? Because the investment is the club as a whole in building integration at every level. If you're going to think that way, you have to build the facilities, you have to invest in the team, you have to do everything that you need to do to make sure that at every level you're driving success, and I think that's what we've done.
I think there's a standard throughout the whole organisation now, from top to bottom. And I think with the new facility, that's only going to increase the level, only going to increase the standard and the quality of everything within the club.
Purpose-built for USL. It'll be a fun game experience. It'll be a nice place for them to have a home field, and it'll be right at the training facility, which will be great.
This is the next step, obviously, with the academy being there. The Monarchs will be there. The first team will be training there.
But this is unlike anything else in the USL, and I think it's going to be a big game changer for us.
And so now to have our own place that's not going to be as big, but it's going to be just as full, it's going to be incredible for the team.
But for the Monarchs, it'll be great because we're getting on average 3,000 fans or so, and I think it'll be even more next year as the Monarchs continue to improve and kind of set the standard in the USL.
The players' goals have evolved as the season has, and their expectations have got greater. And I think they now understand that until we have a USL championship, they haven't aspired or they haven't reached the goal that we ultimately want.
Halftime continues here, 1-1 at Stubhub Center between LA Galaxy 2 and Reno 1868 FC with Troy Barty, Joe Tutino. Glad to have you aboard. Hey, a reminder, Reno 1868 FC take on Seattle Sounders FC 2 on Saturday, September the 9th at Starfire Sports Complex. For tickets, visit soundersfc.com/S2. Goals by Richards and Mendiola, and we are 1-1 after 45 minutes. The second half is straight ahead. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Zico Bailey from Las Vegas, Nevada. I play right back for the LA Galaxy Academy. This is my road to LA, driven by Chevrolet. My earliest memories of playing soccer were at my house actually in Bullhead City with my dad. When I was younger, me and my brother, Kainoa Bailey, we would actually play together in the living room, and I would just love competing against him. Yeah, it was really fun. I was actually at a national team camp here for the U14s. My dad, he called me, he told me that you're gonna move to California. Billy and Pete, they told me that they wanted me to join, and my dad, he really thought it'd be a good step. to becoming pro. So yeah, it was when I was around 14. It was really exciting because I knew it would be a new challenge in my life, and I was really excited because I would watch all the Galaxy games on TV with him. The most surreal moment so far has been actually when I got minutes with the second team against Orange County SC in the first game. Just with all the fans there and having a name on the back of my jersey was really special to me. Something most people don't know about me is I want to make music. Making music, it looks like it's really fun, like performing in front of all these people. It's kind of like playing a soccer game. You're doing what you love and people are really admiring you. I try to play with a little bit of flair so it's not like boring or anything. Like, I think you can relate that to your style. Like, you don't really want to be boring, so nobody likes boring. I love soccer because it brings enjoyment to my life. When I step in between those lines, I just get a sense of freedom. Like, all my other problems in my life just go away and I just focus on the game or the training that we have. My hopes and dreams as a soccer player would to be playing in a World Cup, representing my country, representing my family. I think that would be a really special moment.
Pleasant night here in the Southland for the beautiful game. LA Galaxy 2 at home, taking on Reno 1868 FC. They're tied at 1. Second half is just moments away. Troy, if you're Mike Munoz, what are you telling your club at halftime, and what do you want to see in the first 15 minutes of the second half?
They got to come out blazing, I think, in the first 15 minutes, because a point at this point of the season doesn't do them much good. So you got some options off the bench with Lassiter and Zubak who can come in, create some goals for you. So I think this first 15 minutes is going to be very important for Mike Munoz.
Don't concede, right? Make sure you don't concede. I think you're pretty pleased with that 45 minutes. The first 45, you created more chances than Reno did. If you're a little more fortunate, even though you were fortunate on the goal, let's be honest, there on the deflection. If you're a little more fortunate with the clean looks, Villarreal had 2, I thought. Jack McBean had 2 clean looks. We didn't see it in the halftime highlights, but the second takedown in the penalty area probably was a penalty. So if you're a little more fortunate there, a little cleaner in the attack, you might be top by a count of 2-1.
And playing down a goal and coming back, they have to be feeling confident coming into this second half. So I think we're going to see an even more exciting 45 coming up.
Nice crowd on hand for this midweek game here at Stubhub Center's Track and Field Stadium. LA Galaxy senior side will be on the road Sunday when they do play at the Seattle Sounders. Played well against Colorado in the victory they picked up at home last weekend. See if they can build on top of that. Seattle, right now the Giants of the Western Conference in MLS, so it's not going to be easy. It never is easy. Troy, you know this, at CenturyLink Field.
It's going to be the last game of the week. All eyeballs are going to be on that game. You're going to have 45,000 plus. A tough challenge ahead for the senior side, but you know, riding confidence from the victory over Colorado, indeed.
You get the return service of the Dos Santos brothers. They'll be back from qualifying, and of course, Seattle gets the return service of Clint Dempsey and Jordan Morris, who will return from international duty with the U.S. national team. And lots of work to be done there for the USA.
And we'll see, maybe the Galaxy can catch a break. Both of those guys putting in long shifts in Honduras. Will be interesting to see whether they start the game or not.
And the return of Siggy Schmidt to the Pacific Northwest. There was a good look there of Jack McBean, who had a very good first half, I thought. At first, we looked like they were playing side by side as false nines, McBean and Villarreal. But as the match wore on in the early minutes, Jack went into that target position, did a very good job of having the ball being played into him and Jose Villarreal being able to play off of him. I also thought Raul Mendiola had a very good first half. He gets the goal. Outside of that, though, picking and choosing his runs, whether he's making the runs on the right wing or diagonally down the middle of the field and stripping the defenders, getting into goal-scoring opportunities, I thought he's done well.
He's been very active. Of course, he got the goal. The one thing to be a little critical of is him losing the ball in midfield, which he's done a couple times tonight. Hopefully he can shore up that passing and create some more opportunities.
Both teams are on the pitch right now, waiting on a couple of players getting direction from Mike Munoz. It looks like Ari Lassiter is coming on to start this second half, as well as Rafa Garcia. So 2 substitutions for Mike Munoz to start the second 45.
And 2 substitutions with first team experience. To add these 2 players into the fray is a welcoming sign for Los Dos fans.
So Zanga is out and Rafa Garcia will replace him. So a little more bite in the middle of the park now.
And most importantly, some speed maybe to get behind that Reno 1868 back line.
And Mendiola is out for Ari Lassiter. So now you have Lassiter, McBean, and Villarreal getting into the attack. Will they go with 3 forwards, or do we see Lassiter coming out as a winger on the right side? See how this breaks out to start this second half. Galaxy still huddled up about 40 yards away from their goal.
Lassiter has scored in his last 3 matches. A player playing with a lot of confidence. Who can forget that almost 30-yard strike from distance on Sunday night against RGV in that game-winning goal. So Ari Lassiter, one of the hottest players in USL at the moment.
So Lassiter will start on the left side. Vera switches over to the right side for Mike Munoz's club. Reno has the ball to start this second half, and we are underway with the second 45 as it goes to the far side. This will come ahead, collected by Hapano, taken off of his foot. Here's Lassiter. Knocks it back. Garcia switching over towards the near side. Vera, he'll collect it there. He's got Turner overlapping, able to play it in towards center. Villarreal showing for this one. He'll switch it off to the left once again. Here's Lassiter, overlapping is Nate Smith. A good ball into the area, looking for McBean. That was a nice ball on the part of Lassiter. It got through the defender, maybe surprised McBean a bit. Goal kick.
You could see on the look of Jack's face, a little disappointed. Maybe he didn't stick a toe out there and get a little flick on it.
Goal kick here. Played out the far side. Oak Ford. He'll knock it long, intended for Kelly. Here's Mfeka to the left side, it'll go. This looks good for Reno. Nice job by closing it down for the moment for the Galaxy defensively. Kelly, though, still on possession, able to play it back out. LaGrassa. He'll find Alashi, again LaGrassa on the left. Kelly one more time. Squares it in towards the top of the area, trying to find Hapano. Nice job there on the part of Rafa Garcia getting back. He's able to dodge him twice. Vera on the near side to Covarrubias in towards midfield. Well, some pressure here early on by Reno. They're winning the battle, at least in the early minute.
You can see how many numbers they had on one side of the field. If Galaxy can play a little quicker and switch the point of attack, they could find some success.
Ball comes near side this time for Griffiths. He'll find LaGrassa in midfield. Here's Alashi, and he'll wheel around back into his own defense. Oak Ford. Back to the keeper, Bisagno. Not a good ball here, but he's fortunate. He'll get it back. Out of play, throw it. Turner will take this throw for LA. Trying to find McBean this time. Jack able to keep possession. Here's Turner once again. Flicked on by Vera. This will be a throw it for LA. Inside the 48th minute. Troy Barty, Joe Tutino, glad to have you aboard here at Stubhub Center's Track and Field Stadium. McBean here able to take it towards the penalty area, but cleared out. He's bracketed by 2 defenders. Covarrubias can't get the shot away. He was not fouled on the play. It'll go back the other way. Mfeka able to play it forward. Good job defensively on the part of the Galaxy to close that one down. It'll be a throw-in favor, though, of Reno. Otherwise, Galaxy could be chasing there.
A nice job to step in and break up that potential counter there.
Take a look at it one more time here. Well, LaGrassa will get this throw in. Kasipli able to play it out the right side. Here's Richards. He's the goal scorer for Reno. Kelly gets away from Rafa Garcia, and a foul is called against Garcia. It's a good restart opportunity now, Troy.
A very dangerous area to whip in across. Galaxy defense going to have to be on their toes.
And this ball towards the middle of the park, which means the goalkeeper, Lopez, while he sets up his wall, he's going to be stuck on his goal line, as this restart is kind of direct towards him. So he's going to have to protect both sides. They could go towards that near post over the wall on a shot, or bend it towards the spot.
You would think with this angle, maybe they elect to look to the back post.
Possible as well. Here's the restart coming up. Played low in front. Mfeka tried to play it through, broken up. Here's Lassiter trying to get this counterattack going. Lassiter taking it up the near side. He'll get past two defenders, but not the third. And it'll go back the other way.
Mike Munoz wanting a call there. You can see with Lassiter on the field just how more dangerous and quick the Galaxy are.
LaGrassa on the left side, the slide tackle by Vera, who may have taken a spike to the midsection. And he's still down. The referee will come over to take a look on that ball by Lassiter. That's we're talking about now an 80-yard run. At some point, you have to get rid of the ball, right?
Well, you got to wait for your teammates to come in and aid in the attack, but he showed you his speed as he played that ball forward and ran through a couple defenders. Very impressive speed by Lassiter.
Look at the injury here to Turner once again. You know, LaGrassa comes in, he just gets over the top and scraped him. No intent there. This will be cleared out. Garcia knocks long, trying to find Villarreal. Closed down by Oakford, but a good job by Jose staying on the play. Oakford able to turn the corner, though. Foul against Garcia once again. Rafa can't buy one right now.
Like you mentioned, he brings a lot of bite into that midfield. You can already see it.
That's important, though. Need to have command of the middle of the park. Keep on forcing Reno wide if they can. LaGrassa plays it back out. Collected this time. Whelan. Alashi at the stripe. Pushing on the left is Griffiths. LaGrassa once again. Working on Vera. Taking towards goal. He'll play it through. This is offside. Easy call by the far side assistant referee. And possession here back to LA Galaxy 2. So we've seen some end-to-end action here in the first 5 minutes plus. Wide open affair.
Both teams coming out of halftime with a lot of energy. Hard to believe both teams will be able to keep up this pace for 30 plus more minutes.
Here's Lopez on the restart. Now you remember, Munoz brought in those fresh legs. Garcia will be fine in the middle of the park. We'll see it. Lassiter's work rate, of course, is going to be high energy there on the wing. We'll see how far and how long either McBean or Villarreal can go. Right now in good place, though, 1-1. Here's Alashi. Not a good move on his part, and I think he hurt himself. He's holding on to that left quad and was wrapped up, so he may have re-injured himself. In the meantime, Garcia is going to play this ball out of play over the far side touch as our referee will come over to take a look.
Seems like he's battled injuries over his young career. He just can't seem to catch a break.
He's up and trying to shake it off, and I'm not sure he was touched on that play.
Looked like he slipped on the turf and maybe has a little muscle strain. Looks like he's able to walk it off.
He's fortunate then. Normally those things look much more serious when a player just drops on his own.
Yeah, whenever you see a player go down without contact, you worry. But here it looks to be minor.
Looks to be okay. We will continue. Oh, actually, no, we're not going to continue. Here comes the trainer to take a look. He's not going to be able to go, at least the way it looks by body language right now.
And you can see the frustration on his face. He's playing with this side to regain fitness and work his way back to the Earthquakes. I mean, this is the last thing he wanted, and Earthquakes fans wanted.
That left quad just tightened up on him. He's trying to stretch it at the moment. We'll see. But I would guess they're going to play, be cautious here. And they're going to make the change.
Let's see who Ian Russell turns to.
I believe it's Darwin Espinal, number 13, who will be coming on. And there could be a second substitution made here by Reno as well. And that player could be Luis Felipe. That'll be coming on. Number 96. Right now, Alashi making his way to the bench area. And Reno preparing 2 substitutions. Certainly Alashi will be one player that leaves this match. We'll find out who the second player is. Now Ethan Zubak is about to come on for Mike Munoz. So it's another forward, or at least a forward playing player who would be coming on. You got Ari Lassiter, who's got a forward's mentality. He's playing the left side. Vera might be done on the right. I'm not sure.
And this substitution shows you that they're in need of goals and they're going searching for them.
Yeah, you know what though? You're taking on a team that scores a lot, and now I believe Villarreal is done.
With their goal tonight, Reno has scored 58 times on the year, conceded 30, plus 28 goal differential. The Galaxy 2, on the other hand, minus 23 goal differential. Joe.
A lot of work to be done, and we talked about it at the top of the broadcast. Galaxy 2 has had a lot of players forced into action with the MLS side, and therefore a lot of academy players got good experience, yet also took their lumps early in this season, and that's where we stand with that goal differential as such, right?
And speaking of lumps, it looks like Jose Villarreal didn't quite recover from that rake on the sideline. Looks like that's potentially why the substitution for Zubak.
Well, I think they're probably going to give him to 60 minutes anyway. Now he had a lot of standing time, right? The 15 minutes and then standing for the injury. And I think at that point they said, okay, let's just pull him. Another throw in here for the Galaxy. So Zubak, a lot of speed. He can make some diagonal runs and really cut through defenses. Now the matter is, how do you find him? Is it going to be Lassiter that's going to be spraying those balls? Will it be Covarrubias trying to find him? And he's going to be playing underneath Jack McBean, who continues as the target.
And with Zubak and McBean, now you get a dangerous set piece. You got 2 big guys hoping to get on the end of it.
Yep. Nice job by Zubak closing that ball down. And again, Reno having some trouble getting out of their own defense. LaGrassa able to break the pressure as he goes forward this time into midfield. Nice job on the part of Turner. Vera's pass is deflected. by Kasipli, and it'll come back defensively. Oak Ford. 59 minutes in, we're tied at a goal apiece. This ball into space. Cleared away by Angola. Throw it.
And you see Brent Richards, who's been getting forward a lot in the first half, continues to get forward.
A lot of space on that side.
He's got to watch himself as Lasser can get in behind, or anyone for that matter.
Zuback offside on this long ball. Possession back to Reno. Fans, stay up to date on the latest USL news and information from around the league. Tune in to USL Coast to Coast with Mike Watts, Mondays, 9 p.m. Eastern, Sirius XM FC Channel 85. Also, don't forget, Sirius XM FC will air the USL Game of the Week. Please check the USLsoccer.com website for dates and times. 1-1 here, Stubhub Center in the 60th minute. Here's La Grasa. Espinal. Good work there by Angola, able to clear this away. Zuback to keep it in play. He does. And taken off the ball there on the second touch by La Grasa, getting back defensively. Here's Griffiths. Oak Ford. Galaxy setting up the defense. Top of that center circle. Doing a good job of staying compact. Espinal once again. He'll wheel away from Covarrubias. Good ball ahead for Kelly. Nice job on the part of Angola getting to that one with some emergency defending. Garcia trying to send it back the other way. Ari Lassiter was trying to get into the attack. They did a good job in the first half of building up from midfield. The long ball like this, I think, plays into Reno's game.
Yeah, every time we saw Galaxy 2 connect 2 or 3, 4 passes, they were in on goal. They need to look to do more of that here in the second half. As
the space opens up, get your numbers forward, build into the attack. Unfortunately, in this particular regard, Ari was not beyond the defenders. They had two defenders there bracketing him. It was an easy ball to play if you play a 40-yard ball like that. Possession here for the Galaxy on the free kick, quickly taken by McBean. Plays it across the center circle, finds Nate Smith. Smith pushed off the ball back the other way. Here comes the counterattack by Richards. He'll knock it into space, trying to find Kelly. Angola has to get the slide tackle down, and he does. Over the end line and out of play. This is going to be a corner kick and a yellow card issued to Nate Smith after the fact.
And an easy call for the referee to make. You can see he was getting ready to have a nice fast break. He tries to grab his jersey and slow him down, which he did. Maybe Angola doesn't have a chance to make that play if he doesn't grab his jersey.
Got to be a little more intelligent. If you're going to have a tactical foul, make sure it's a tactical foul and you stop the play.
Certainly.
You earned the yellow card nonetheless, right? Here's the corner kick into the area. Lopez able to knock it away. Kept alive, though, by Reno. They'll get the throw-in out of this. You know, if it's going to be a tactical foul, you might as well. You're going to pick up a yellow card anyway. So if you're not stopping the play and they still have a chance to score the goal, right?
That's a good point, Joe. If you're going to get a yellow card, you might as well make the other player feel it.
Throw in here, though, for Reno. Here's La Grasa. Played in towards center, Kasipli. Weehan. This is dangerous. Right-footed ball right on the goalkeeper, Lopez. Good clean look there on the part of Felipe.
And a couple saves in a couple minutes for Lopez getting into this game.
He's been busy in this second half. First half, not so much.
Thankfully struck right at him.
Yep.
Easy catch.
Espinal now. Good ball over the top, offside though. Just a bit off. That was close.
Yeah, beautiful run there by Kelly, who's been very quiet. Credit to the Los Dos defense, keeping him in check. 16 goals and 23 appearances for Kelly, as we've mentioned. He got his first call-up to the Jamaica national team over the weekend. Obviously playing with a ton of confidence, is the USL all-time leading goal scorer.
Here's the restart, 64th minute. Now those are good records, right? To be the all-time leading goal scorer at this level. But sometimes you get a little concerned when you have a record like that because you don't get an opportunity at the higher level.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. You start to wonder why he hasn't been maybe putting on that jersey in San Jose.
Yes, we'll see. Hopefully he gets his opportunity. Now in San Jose, you have a guy named Wondolowski. That makes it a little more difficult to break in there. Amarikwa, who just came back from injury, he makes it a little bit more difficult. Houston as well. McBean here for the Galaxy 2. This looks good. McBean charging to goal. He gets the shot away. It's blocked. Second opportunity here. Lassiter trying to find a little space. Zubak there as well. Lassiter, a couple of step throughs, and his cross is blocked for a throw-in. Hey, Nike's a proud partner of the USL. Follow @Nike Soccer on Twitter for all the latest Nike soccer information. 1-1 the score here. 66th minute now as we enter that. Troy Barty's having a little battle. Some insects in the booth. It's all right.
Sparing the elements here, Joe.
It'll come near side. Turner knocking this one forward. It's knocked down. Kasipli able to play it out the right side. Here's Felipe charging the goal. Angola there. Smith there as well. On his left foot. Plays it across. Espinal on the right. Score! He took it well, and it's 2-1 in favor of Reno. No chance there for Lopez as it went back across his body to the back post and into the side netting.
And a beautiful place shot by Espinal. Side corner, not much Lopez could do. Just a sensational strike.
On that counterattack, the Galaxy got a bit stretched, Troy. They were chasing towards their own goal. Felipe had a lot of room, chased by two defenders at that point, then let it go across. And as we take a look at this replay, you have a better look at it now.
And a nice pass, no one's picking him up, and just a first-time clinical finish. That's his 5th goal on the year.
Now, Turner has to step out there as much as he can. I think he did the best he could, but he was too far off the play. As you saw, the two defenders that were attracting the ball on the right side there, Angola and Nate Smith. Smith, unfortunately, got beaten to the inside on that run.
You'd like to see Turner a little closer, but nonetheless take nothing away from Felipe. Just a nice play shot.
Well, got work to do now. Trailing 2-1. Here's Jack McBean. Covarrubias. Come out to Rafa Garcia. Again on the right side. Zubak working on his defender, LaGrassa. Lays this one on to Vera, and unfortunately it's cleared off of his foot as it went back for Covarrubias. Now Kelly. He cuts inside. Payeras' shot a little soon, right onto the goalkeeper Lopez. He had a few more steps there. Or Felipe to his right. Here's Lopez. Here's Turner. Let's take a look at that last opportunity there for Reno.
Tough spot for any defender to be in, one-on-one versus Kelly. Luckily he scuffs it. Easy work for Lopez.
He did all the work there. He turned Payeras the wrong way, got the clean look at goal, and then duffed it. LaGrassa. Switch it across his defense. Oak forward. Ahead this one goes, collected this time by Mfeka. He's got some room in front of him. Watch there by Covarrubias. Here's Felipe. Engel gets the ball off his foot, however, Mfeka is there to keep possession. He'll put this ball on his left foot, able to play it forward. Kelly is onside. Back out it'll go. Reno doing much better in possession this time around compared to the first half. Got the ball into the Galaxy defense, cleared away. Kelly, and a throw-in for LA. 70th minute here. Here's Turner now for the Galaxy. Covarrubias able to play it forward. Zubak. This is a nice build-up for LA. Vera. Covarrubias will play this out the left side. Here's Lassiter. Again, Covarrubias showing for this ball. He has some time now. Covarrubias still on possession. Back out the right side. Vera. He'll switch it to the backside of the area, trying to find McBean. Squares it into the center of the box. It Lassiter's shot, and he scored, or did he? Flag was up. Offside against the Galaxy. Well, it was taken well. Unfortunately, offside. I think McBean might have been a step off there, and the flag went up immediately. And a restart here for Reno.
Very unfortunate for Los Dos. Lassiter showing his skill there and calmness inside the box, taking it down and then blasting it. Unfortunately, it was all for naught.
Yeah, that was close. The time of the ball was played. Not sure that he was off. Maybe a handball, that's possible. Nonetheless, still 2-1 in favor of Reno here, 71st minute. Smith, McBean, able to go wide to Lassiter. Back in for Jack. This ball ahead for Zubak. Can he run it down? Nice job by Zubak on possession, taking onto his left side, and he took out the space, unfortunately. He had a nice little run by Vera towards the middle of the box, and Zubak, I think, was looking for the shot, but he ran out of time. One step too many.
And once again, after conceding, Galaxy 2 showing a lot of poise and getting back into this game. That's two close chances they've had in the last few minutes.
Troy, when that ball goes to his right, when Zubak goes to his right, at that point it's either a pass or a shot. He comes back to the left side, he plays right into the defender.
Seems like that's been the story of the night, just missing that final product, Joe.
But they're creating their chances, and there's still plenty of time left. Here's McBean. Lassiter, good run here by Smith. Lassiter whips this one back into the area, and it bounces through and out. Unfortunately, goal kick. All USL matches are available live, free, and in HD on YouTube. Follow the action on the USL YouTube channel. Look at it one more time, Troy.
Yeah, just an unlucky bounce. As Griffith misplays it, it's tough for McBean to react so quickly.
Here's Reno now. Kelly. Espinal. Back out to Kelly. Plays it back through Espinal, offside. Offside, and possession back to LA Galaxy 2. Smith on the left side as the Galaxy look to build out of the back. Here's Covarrubias. He'll power this one forward towards the near side for Vera. Knocked away by La Grasa. Espinal towards the center of the park. Kasipli.
Espinal, the Honduran, has been electric since coming on, Joe.
Yes, he has. He's been finding the right runs, and they've been finding him.
He still had a lot of work to do on that goal.
Sure. Here's Espinal. Won by the Galaxy's Turner. Vera. This one took a little too much time. Kelly. Now Felipe. This is dangerous. Good work defensively by Smith, sliding over to help out Angola, who was out of position. And Lassiter steps right into this pass. Here comes the counterattack for LA Galaxy 2. Kasipli getting back. He was the one that gave it away, and Zubak can't get onto this ball. That needs to be more of a leading ball, I think. Didn't turn out to be that way. Here's LaGrassa. It'll come back defensively, Griffiths. Kasipli. Now trying to find that moment to even things up. That patience. Here's Espinal. Lots of speed there as he pushes into the attack. Pokes it towards the middle of the park. He's offside. Offside is Kelly. And possession back to the LA Galaxy. That flag went up fast.
And a nice outside of the right foot for Espinal. Just a nice ball. He hasn't put a foot wrong since entering the game.
I agree.
The goal he scored in the side netting, it's hard to believe he's only scored 2 this season.
On to the left side it'll go. Smith. Lassiter back out. Angola. Towards the near side it'll come. Turner. Good work here by Vera, and more so Jack McBean that kept that alive for a moment. Rafa Garcia now in some trouble. He'll go out the near side. Turner once again under some pressure. He'll find McBean. He'll take it back for some space. Again, Turner. Too much on that ball, unfortunately. And it'll come back to the keeper, Bisagno.
And seeing McBean drift all the way outside to the sideline is maybe not where you want to see him, not where he's most effective. Like to see him more in the middle, holding play up.
And it looks like Mike Munoz has put on all of his scoring punch at this point, with Lassiter and Zubak onto the possession, onto the field, I should say. And no Mendiola, who's done at halftime, as well as Villarreal not long after halftime. This looks like the bunch is going to go forward for Munoz's club, but here comes Espinal. Cutting back and finding some space onto his right foot, almost. Found Mfeka making that late run. Turnover once again, Richards. Again, Espinal. LaGrassa will push up into the wing. 77 minutes in. 2-1 in favor of Reno. They're comfortable playing through him on the left side, Troy. Espinal.
And you can see why. Very technical, very fast with the ball at his feet. It's provided to be a handful in the first 25 minutes of this second half.
Another turnover here for the Galaxy. Mfeka will push down in the middle of the park. This is dangerous. Garcia to get back. Ahead it goes to Kelly. Kelly now. Couple of step overs on his left foot. He'll go near post and out of play. Goal kick. At this level, the step overs and taking it down to so close to goal, you take your own angle away from yourself.
Kelly was on his weaker left foot. He's only scored, I believe, 2 goals with that left foot this year of his 16.
So Mfeka is done.
And a nice shift put in by the South African.
So we're going to make a correction to the roster that we had. Luis Felipe is coming on now. Brian Brown is the 99 player. On our roster, he was at 49. So we want to get that correction. in.
Brian Brown has 2 goals, 4 assists on the season. Good size, good in the air, nice left foot, very strong player.
Felipe got a little more love than we were supposed to give him. How about that? "79 minutes in, 2-1 in favor of Reno. To our apologies to Mr. and Mrs. Brown and their son. Sipley on the left side, out of play, throw. Turner will take it. Angle up. Here's Nate Smith. Good ball here for Jack McBean. Nice ball back for Lassiter. He'll play it into the box for Zubak at the step too much on that particular pass, but a good idea all the way around. Bisagno did a good job stepping out, the keeper, and picking it up.
Lassiter's whipped in some very nice crosses this evening.
Here's Espinal now on the left side. LaGrassa.
Sometimes you wonder, Joe, if Lassiter is more dangerous on the right side to cut back in onto that left foot. On the left side, he's, you know, providing that nice service. So you take one with the other.
Yeah. I think at this point, with 10 minutes to go, we might see a flip, but I'm not sure between he and Vera at this point. He's been very good on that left side here tonight since coming on. Here's Vera. It'll come back. It'll come back defensively. Angle up. Over to Nate Smith. 8 and change plus stoppage for Galaxy 2 to find the equalizer in this one. Ball went out. Throwing. Reno looking to close this off now, taking things a little more slowly. Here's LaGrassa. And you can't blame him. You're on the road. You're up 2-1. Finishing is so important. And this is a bad pass, and Ari Lassiter able to roll onto this one. Has it now for the Galaxy 2. Needs a little help. Able to play it back out to Smith. Here's Covarrubias. Back into center. Here's Garcia now for the Galaxy. Played out the right side. Vera does well to bring it down. He'll put it back on his left foot, and unfortunately for him, poked away. Good job defensively there on the part of Reno. This will be a foul. Brown is brought down. How about Espinal getting all the way back? Yellow card issued to the Galaxy's Tyler Turner.
He so far has been the super sub over the game.
Yep.
A lot of hands on knees out there right now.
Sure. You know, Jack McBean a bit tired. Covarrubias, McBean's been putting in a good work today. Covarrubias as well, having to go box to box in his position. Griffiths knocks this one long, knocked away by Angola. Second ball, won by Felipe. Good work by Smith, breaking that up for the moment, but kept alive. Left side to go. Here's Espinal once again. Watched by one defender in Vera. LaGrassa this time. Kasipli. Again, LaGrassa on the left. He'll get return service from Espinal. Get the cross into the 6, and easy for Lopez. That had to be a first-time cross there, Troy, on the part of LaGrassa. But as he looked up, nobody was available. Here's Vera. In for McBean. Nice job by Jack. Plays it back out to the top of the box. That was a good idea. Didn't get the run from Zubak that he was hoping for, and cleared back out. Espinal. LaGrassa, and not a good play on his part. Throw it. Hey, Rip. Here's Zubak now as the ball will go towards that end line. Kept alive for Reno. Closed down by McBean, and now out of play for a throw. And LA Galaxy fans, see the future of your LA Galaxy when Ario Lassiter, Ethan Zubak, Justin Dillon, and Los Dos take on San Antonio FC on Saturday, September 9th at 7:30. Fans can save monies by purchasing their Los Dos tickets in advance online, lagalaxy.com/2. That's TWO. Shot from distance there, and I think that might have been wide, but still a save for Bisagno. 86th minute now, and we enter that. And play has been stopped by a referee. A player now kneels down at the top of the area for Reno. Griffiths here. Looks like he's all right now. Look at it one more time, Troy. Well, got away from us. And play will continue. Bad distribution on that one, as Vera has it now for the Galaxy. Could not find Lassiter, though. Some tired legs playing a role now. Here's the counterattack for Reno. Weehan pushing forward. Nice job by Nate Smith getting it back, although the Galaxy have to build out of the back. And they lose possession. Kasipli. Here's LaGrassa. Espinal, he took his eyes off it, so mental errors.
First thing he's done wrong in this second half since coming on.
He's got the game-winning goal right now. Here's Angela. Smith on the left. Lassiter. This game being stretched now. His tired legs are taking a toll. It cooled down, but it's been a warm week. This ball into the Galaxy defense along the far side. By Weehan, it runs out of real estate for a throw-in here in favor of the Galaxy. Comes out to Rafa Garcia. Turner is open on the near side. Garcia looking for him. Now decides to go towards the left instead. Good ball over the top for Zubak. A bit too long. And shielded out of play for a goal kick here. Trailing 2-1. First time these clubs met in Reno, 9-0. In favor of the home side, Reno. The result is the result. So right now the Galaxy trying to get at least a point out of this at home.
And since that ugly defeat back in July, the Galaxy have really turned it around since that game, and you know, have only lost twice in the last 9 games.
And trying to get that second straight victory. Right now it's about staying unbeaten if they can get the equalizer. However, here's LaGrassa down the middle of the park. He's got help on the left side. He goes to his right instead. He's going to try to do it all on his own, and that was a mistake. And if I am Ian Russell, I'm not happy about that at all. That ball needs to go to my goal scorer on the left side who's made his run. You have to service that run, don't you?
You certainly have to, and it's surprising that LaGrassa actually has 25 shots on the season. He likes to go on his own sometimes and have a crack, but nonetheless, you get it to your goal scorers when can.
Here's possession back for Engela. He's under some pressure. He'll get away from Weehan into midfield. Garcia. Payeras. Vera this time. Here's Covarrubias. Out the right side. Tyler Turner. Doing well. He's got two defenders on him. Able to get it to Zubak. Tries to turn it back in towards the middle of the box, and that's broken up.
And a good idea, just well defended.
Oh, they're going to get these chances now. You got a minute plus. You'll have some added time here. I'm going to say about at least 2 minutes. So there's some time. See if you can create a chance or two and test this goalkeeper. Vera. So now he's going to be in the middle of the park, and Turner's going to be told to be pushed up. They'll play with the two center backs. And Vera, I should say Turner, with the responsibility of bombing up and down the wing if possible. Garcia offside, Zubak coming back from that offside position, and that hurts. 5 minutes of added time. Okay.
Just what Mike Munoz wanted to see. A few extra minutes to go searching for that equalizer.
So plenty of time here now. Sense of urgency still has to remain.
And at this point, you might have to try and force the ball into Lassiter's feet and let him go at the defender 1v1 and try and create.
Here's McBean. Took a knock there. That's a foul, and it could be a yellow card, and it is against Oakford. Reaching out there. That was an easy call for the referee, even though the referee was about 35 yards away. Near side assistant referee saw that easily when you reach out like that, and Jack may have sold it well too.
And a very dangerous spot here for Los Dos. A great opportunity to find that equalizing goal in these dying moments.
Referee walks off the 10 yards there. It's about 29 yards away from goal. In fact, it's actually less than that, 27, excuse me. It's the new math that's got me tonight. Covarrubias is there. Lassiter, I imagine, is going to take this shot, though.
I think you'd like to see your tall guys on the back post, and maybe one guy makes a near post run.
Lassiter sends it through. McBean flicks it over the bar. Good idea. Could not flick it down, unfortunately. That went up and over. Goal kick.
Good effort by McBean. Really did everything right. Just had to get a little less head on the ball and just couldn't skim it. He got a little too much forehead on that flick, but still only missing by a few inches.
Here's the goal kick, knocked into midfield. On to the right side now. Angela pokes it away, unfortunately comes right to a blue. Back out this one goes. Richards, and out of play. They'll get a throw-in out of it. And this is exactly what you wanted for your Reno, right?
Time just keeps on ticking, so yeah, they'll gladly.
Sounds like a song, my friend.
They'll gladly take these slow moments.
Galaxy will get the throw-in. Good work by Smith getting this one back. About 3 minutes unofficially. Garcia knocks it long, can't find McBean that time. Espinal now. Plays it back out. Kasipli. Griffiths just knocks into the Galaxy defense. It'll come near side. Good job on the part of Covarrubias getting it back. He plays it long, looking for Zubak. Chests it down. He's offside. I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure about that one, Troy.
Well, if he was offsides, that's a bit frustrating from a coach's standpoint, considering you can see where the defenders are. You know
Right.
You can't be offside. You got, you know, seconds remaining. Just a mistake there, really.
This ball knocked again into the Galaxy defense. It's going to be possession to Reno on the throw-in. It's an interesting call by our referee. It was knocked out, I believe, by Kelly. He's either fouled or the throw-in is the other way. Well, nonetheless, they'll give him the throw-in. Here's Kelly. Angola closes him down, and a foul called against Angola, putting that arm out. It's very easy for the referee to make the call. Final seconds now of this one. On the near side, Brown. Throwing one more time. You're going to be a little disappointed when you watch the film here. The amount of chances created in the first half and really some good looks in the second half. Unfortunately, the second half didn't test the goalkeeper quite as much. This ball into the area. It's going to be collected by Lopez. Final moments of this one. See if we'll see the replay of the offside in a moment. Here the referee points to midfield. This match has come to an end. Let's look at it one more time. The ball is away, and now he's beyond that defense. I'm still not sure that that was offside, Troy.
Yeah, well, tough call either way, and a tough result for Los Dos here at the Stubhub Stadium field.
Espinal gets the game winner, and Reno 1868 FC comes into LA for the first time and leaves with a 2-1 victory over LA Galaxy 2. We'll come back to wrap it up right after these.
I'm Jermaine Jones. I was born in Frankfurt, Germany, and I'm a midfielder for LA Galaxy. This is my road to LA, driven by Chevrolet. I grew up in Germany, and I learned a lot over there, but I think you still have always a piece inside of yourself that feels American, and that was the case why I always dreamed to go to America at one point. And after traveling a little bit and seeing different states, I decided with the family that Los Angeles be in one point our home. We traveled a lot. We saw Miami, we saw different other cities, and I think LA is the one where we feel or felt, me, my wife, especially her, that can be a place where we can raise the kids in a kind of open spirit and let them grow in kind of stuff what they want. Especially for kids, I think to let them grow up here, it's amazing. It's special to have them here sitting up there in the stands and watching the games. You know, I have two little ones that play soccer too, and to have them here in the stadium and see the whole experience, how it can be, I think it helps me too on the field, and I'm really happy to have them close by. It's amazing country. So you have everything here. You can snowboard, you can surf, you can skate, you have really everything. So the people are pretty chill and calm, and I think in general it's a big country in a nice country. It's amazing, especially going to a World Cup and hearing that national anthem from your own country. It's something special, and playing 96 games for that country. It's amazing. So it's a blessing.
A reminder, Los Dos stay home to take on San Antonio FC on Saturday, September 9th. right here at Stubhub Center's Track and Field Stadium. 2-1 the final. They had the chances in this particular night. It was a well-played game, I thought, especially in the first half, Troy. I think fatigue came in to play in the second half and frustration along the way.
It was always going to be a difficult match tonight.
Yep.
As Reno 1868 came in on a 5-game winning streak. Obviously tonight marks their 6th win in a row, a team, you know, firing on all cylinders. Galaxy 2 still, they played well, they went down early, they battled back, they gave up, you know, an unfortunate goal, but still a pretty good performance, even though it doesn't amount to any points from Mike Munoz and his squad.
Yeah, maybe a handball, or maybe a penalty in the first half that should have gone your way. A couple of late calls that we didn't necessarily see on our replays that might have been a handball, or even that offside at the end to Zubak. However, the final score is what it is on this night and goes in favor of Reno 1868 FC. Let's take a look at the highlighted goals of tonight's match.
And there you see the nice volley by Brent Richards. Just a sensational strike. Finds that inside corner. Lopez was there, just couldn't get a hand on it. And then the nice deflection. Raul Mendiola fires one from distance, gets a fortunate bounce and goes right into the upper corner. It was, maybe luck was on Galaxy 2's side tonight, but Reno 1868 had different ideas here in the second half. Espinal's only 2nd goal of the year, not known for scoring goals, but you wouldn't know it with that fine finish. First time side netting, you know, hats off to him.
And even the cutback by Brown, the 2 defenders slide away from him. The rest of the back line is going back towards their goal. That opened up the space at the top of the 18 as that ball came across, and no chance for Lopez there, and that turned out to be the icing on the cake. I think Galaxy 2 had a couple of more chances, some good play on the part of Ari Lassiter. Unfortunately, a ball went over the top that Jack McBean headed and got too much of it on the flick, and that went over the bar and out of play, and that is all she wrote on this night as Reno comes in. As Troy said it, Reno comes in and gets their 6th straight win on the season. For Troy Barty, Joe Tutino saying so long from Stubhub Center. Galaxy 2 back at home. San Antonio FC is in town on Saturday night. Troy will be here to broadcast for you on the evening. Once again, the final score, Reno 1868 FC 2, LA Galaxy 2 1 on the evening. Good night, everybody.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League may not be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent from the United Soccer League.